You're listening to Tacoma.fm. I'm Everett Erickson, and that means it's time for another Mixed Review. This is the movie review segment where you get to hear a review from both sides of the spectrum, positive and negative. Today's movie for review is James Franco's The Disaster Artist, based on the production of the 2003 film The Room, starring Tommy Wiseau. When Greg Sestero meets Tommy Wiseau, they bond quickly and decide to make a movie together. Unfortunately, Tommy has absolutely no idea what he's doing, and the film seems fated for disaster. And yes, this movie is based on a true story.
Watch out, here we come! To be or not to be?
It's not gonna happen for you. Not in a million years.
But after that? This town, Greg. They don't want me.
Wish we could just make our own movie.
That great idea.
Now it's time for the good review. More movies need to tell stories like that of The Disaster Artist. This film is phenomenal, hilarious, weird, and heartfelt all at the same time. First and foremost, James Franco's impersonation of Tommy Wiseau is spot on. The cadence, the laugh, the mumble, it's all there. In every scene that recreates something from the movies, the actors have their real-life counterparts down to a T. Speaking of which, the sheer amount of cameos in this movie would make your head spin, and the little performances and reactions to Tommy are priceless and hilarious throughout. Although this is a comedy, the depth of both James and Dave Franco's characters really takes center stage, and theirs are the performances that really make this movie great. Top it off with subtle yet amazing cinematographic flourishes and music, and The Disaster Artist cements itself as a film that is funny, sad, creative, and deeply touching and inspirational. I give The Disaster Artist 5 out of 5 stars. Now for the bad review. The film The Disaster Artist is just one big inside joke, and if you aren't in on it, nothing is going to make any sense. If you're not familiar with the film The Room with Tommy Wiseau, this movie will seem unrealistic and fantastical. If you aren't familiar with film production, casting, or releasing, this movie will be completely foreign. If you don't like James Franco and Seth Rogen movies, stay away. Despite all of the positive criticism that this film receives, it is still a James Franco and Seth Rogen movie, and if you do not like their humor, you will not like this. Yes, the movie has some noteworthy cameos, but the actors are wasted in these little bit parts with only 4 lines. These are funny actors that are only there to react to a long-haired James Franco stumbling around a movie set naked. Oh, and one last thing. They gave Dave Franco a beard in this movie, and it is completely unconvincing and obviously glued. It's the little things. I give Disaster Artist 0 stars. Well, there you have it. You heard from both sides. One review saying that it was good, one saying that it was bad. So now if you want to see it or not, that's up to you. You might even be inclined to see The Room itself. Whatever you do, just make sure to tune in next week for another Mixed Review.